Is there something that these agents are doing that they might not even be aware of that's ultimately causing these objections?
Yeah, and I'll just, kind of put it right out there. It's two things, and one of them is industry caused, meaning I would lay it at the feet of the industry, and the other one I'm going to have to put on you, unfortunately, everybody listening. The industry one is what I call product first. Um, all of us are, affiliated with product providers. Whether you're independent or captive, you have either a single or multiple product providers, product carriers, and that's all they know, and that's all they care about. And that's all they want to sell is their products. And so they
Right.
tend to talk to you about, and I even hear people who purport to be, gurus still to this day saying things like, yeah, ask everybody about life insurance, or, ask everybody about this, or just, if you ask enough people, you'll get the numbers. And the problem is that product first approach is what triggers that defense mechanism that I was talking about first. And if you think about it, it's fundamentally backwards to the way you buy every other thing in life.
Yeah.
First, you have a need or a want, and then you go searching for the product to solve it. And if you think about, if I walked down the street with a box of Band-Aids, and I said, "Hey, do you want to buy some Band-Aids?" You're like, "Nope, I'm good, thanks. Got Band-Aids in the car, got Band-Aids at home." But if I then pointed out to you that you have a knife in your back and there's blood trickling down your spine, and it looks pretty bad, your interest in Band-Aids and bandages goes way up, right? And so, starting off with where you're aware you were bleeding is a better way to start that conversation. And so leading with products as opposed to leading with risks, or the consequences and impacts of risk, I think is a definite path to getting a lot more objections. And so we tend to jump around and say, "Hey, we could sell you this. Hey, we could sell you that," or God forbid, things like, if I had to design a sentence that would shut down sales, say, of life insurance, just as an example, and I hear this all the time. It's either, "Hey, I noticed you don't have your life insurance with us. Who do you have it with?" Or, "We really should talk about your life insurance." And I think those kinds of product first, solution first approaches tend to really create a lot of unnecessary objections, because the client instinctively, I should say, knows there's something fishy there.